expectations. Feel the anticipation.
This long shot,
Witness the speed. Experience the thrill.
Hi, racing fans, and welcome to our replays from Laurel Park on January 18th on Friday afternoon here at Laurel Park with the track sloppy. We'll get to our 9 races, including the 9th race, Leg B of the Stronach 5 on the Friday program in just a few moments. Quick reminder, coming up January 26th, the Pegasus World Cup of the Pegasus World Cup Turf, Gulfstream Park. You can watch and wager on all the action here at Laurel Park on January 26th and on February 3rd. It's our big game party in the sports bar here at Laurel Park. Our big game party scheduled, of course, on February 3rd. More details on that, all the upcoming events at laurelpark.com. Here's the action from Friday afternoon on the sloppy going. And they're off. We made it sharp away from Poplar Avenue and tap it on the side of the outside. Then Generalist Rail in 4th. Here's a favorite, Top Czar Racing 5th, already 5 from the front. Bust Off is right alongside of that one, and Great Nation trailing the field. Poplar Avenue now the speed of the speed and burst away now by 4 from Generalist in the second spot. In between horses as We Made It has dropped back a little bit in the second flight. Tap it on the side out there, 3 wide. Top Czar still has 6 to 7 to make up on the speed up front. They're followed by Bust Off and Great Nation. 22.22 is the opening quarter mile on the sloppy going Poplar Avenue with a 5-length lead. We Made It on the inside, trying to come back for a little more. Tap it on the side, and Top Czar Racing 4th far outside. There is Bust Off, the one widest into the stretch. They're at the 360s, and it's Poplar Avenue in front by a half dozen lengths from We Made It in second. Tap it on the side, shifting in toward the inside, and they're followed by Bust Off and Top Czar in the final furlong. And there's Poplar Avenue, who's going to speed basically all the way. Poplar Avenue to win by 5, maybe 6. Poplar Avenue and Adrian Flores to win. We Made It was second, close third. Bust Off and Great Nation there, then Top Czar. And they're off. Congrats, Graduate and Jaw Grace were the first 2 to break away from String Bean and Petticoats and Pistols and Dancing with Painter. The favorite inside, only 3 or 4 lengths off the pace from Jaw Grace, is well off that rail, splashing out of the center of the track, and now Dancing with Painter with plenty of room to come through to take the lead. String Bean has moved now to second spot, and Jaw Grace continues wide. Congrats, Graduate is keeping up there in between horses early, only a length or so from the front, and Petticoats and Pistols is on the inside. A compact group as they move past that 5.5 furlong mark in their 1 turn mile second wire run. The opening quarter in 24.55 on the sloppy track. So it's Dancing with Painter that head in front. Dancing with Painter from String Bean, and Congrats, Graduate 3-path. Jaw Grace travels in 4th, continues wide, and Petticoats and Pistols on the inside as they round that turn. And it is still Dancing with Painter, String Bean, and Congrats, Graduate, 3 of them in a line. Jaw Grace is on the chase still wide, and they're followed by Petticoats and Pistols to the inside. The half mile in 148.60. About 3 furlongs to go to the finish. And Dancing Wood Painter is coming wide off that turn, floating very wide, and taking Congrats Graduate out a little wide as well. Congrats Graduate, Dancing Wood Painter, and so it's going to be Congrats Graduate and Dancing Wood Painter head-to-head. 6 furlongs at a minute 15.14 as String Bean is backed off. Stretch run for the final furlong between Dancing Wood Painter and Congrats Graduate on the outside. Dancing Wood Painter's digging down, odds on, as Congrats Graduate shifts back over to the inside now, and Dancing Wood Painter drifting a little bit. Going on, Dancing Wood Painter and Trevor McCarthy. Dancing Wood Painter, Congrats Graduate. Close third, String Bean, Jock Grace. And they're off. D was first away with Swirly Shirley, the orange cap on the outside. Miss After School settles back right off them. And 15K is close between horses. Only 3 from the early speed and Full of Drama. They're followed by Just a Whim, and Dixie Dogood is in the back. 9 or 10 lengths from the speed of Swirly Shirley. Swirly Shirley getting away 2.5 lengths from D, second 3/4 of a length. 15K. Full of Drama on the inside. Miss After School alongside of that one, and Just a Whim. And Dixie Dogood still 7th and last at about 13 from the front. 24.13 was the opening 2 furlongs. Swirly Shirley up top by 3 lengths. Swirly Shirley pursued by D as they race into the far turn run. 15K is in third position. Another 4 or 5 lengths back, and Full of Drama, Miss After School. Dixie Dogood and Just a Whim is outrun. Into the far turn with 3.5 furlongs to go. Swirly Shirley. Shirley the one to catch. Swirly Shirley, D making some mid-runs on the inside from second, and 15K is in third after a 47.73 half mile. It's another 8 or 9 lengths back. Full of Drama, Dixie Dogood, and Just a Whim and Miss After School. Into the stretch as a 1/4 mile to go to the second wire finish. Swirly Shirley going by 4. Swirly Shirley 15K to the outside. Then D is racing in third. The 6 a minute 13.36. Swirly Shirley fully ridden for the final furlong under Johan Rosado. Clear by a half dozen lengths. 15K now second. And D is back in third with a 16th to go. Shirley, they tried to catch Swirly Shirley, but they surely couldn't do it. Swirly Shirley from 15K. And they're off. Tis Emily and Jill. Here's Sluicer on the inside up to take the lead. Sluicer is in front. From Leapt in the second spot, and also Dat Dare's Gold chiming in early speed, and Little United on the outside. Now settles back there, just a length and a half from the front, but a comfortable third. Back and forth is Leapt, then Tis Emily and Jill now in fifth. No More Excuses is in sixth position. Preston's Princess is next. Then Inspector Trufflesburg and Springtime Wind toward the back of the pack with Big Mama, who's last on the inside into the far turn. The speed of the gray Sluicer up top. Sluicer from Little United by a length and a half. The opening quarter went in 22.34. Sluicer with Little United trying to make inroads now under a bit of a ride in second spot. And Dat Dare's Gold is third on the inside. And Leapt is right into it there. Three deep, extreme outside. Tis Emily and Jill drifting out wide. They're into the stretch now at the 360s. And it's Sluicer. Sluicer's turning back the challenges so far. No More Excuses. Now the main danger of the far outside. Tis Emily and Jill. Half in 46.24 with a furlong left to go. And into the stretch now, approaching the last 16th. It is No More Excuses with Tis Emily and Jill, widest of them all. From between horses, Trufflesburg. No More Excuses, Trufflesburg, Tis Emily and Jill. Then Sluicer. And then maybe Springtime Wind, Big Mama. And they're off. Clean beginning. Hustle forward to CV's Wild Child. She Be Sassy, Animalistic will settle from the far outside post. Here's Girl Drama. Girl Drama up on the inside to challenge CV's Wild Child. Now they hook up. CV's Wild Child, Girl Drama, nose to nose. Another 2 lengths back, and Corbett sitting off the speed now. Animalistic is in fourth. Then She Be Sassy is in fifth. Miss Simard is in sixth. Then Grand Lassie and Princess Nakia. And Marjorie Muggs is the last runner. And about 15 from the pace up ahead. Girl Drama leads the way. Girl Drama getting away a bit from CV's Wild Child, a little more than a length after a 22.83 opening quarter mile. On the outside, Animalistic. Riding that inside is Corvid, just 5 from that speed now. Another 2, and it's Grand Lassie and Miss Simard. 2 more lengths back of the field to Marjorie Muggs, who's got a couple beaten only. Princess Nakia and She Be Sassy tailing off to trail the field with 2.5 furlongs to go. Girl Drama from Animalistic at a 47.02 half mile. Girl Drama committed to go on, opens up 4 or 5 lengths as they swing in. Animalistic second, CV's Wild Child. Center of the track is Grand Lassie, and they're followed by Corbett. Corbett dropping back. They're down to the last furlong, and it's Girl Drama heavy on Toledo with a confident peak back now, 9-10 lengths in front. As running to second is Grand Lassie, then Animalistic is third. It's all Girl Drama. Girl Drama scoring easy. Girl Drama 4-5 and galloping onto the line to win by maybe 7 at the finish. Grand Lassie was second, Animalistic, and then Marjorie Muggs and She Be Sassy or CV's Wild Child. And they're off. Sudden Hope was first away. Bye Bye Blues on the outside, now to a narrow lead as Miss Jack right there on the inside. Enterprise Value is in the mix, racing in fourth. Another two, SW Briar Rose is next. And then it's Polite Pearl and Beautiful Maiden. 6.5 lengths from front to back. Miss Jack on the rail. On the outside is Bye Bye Blues is pitching it as well. Out there three wide, and Sudden Hope coming back for more in between horses. So Sudden Hope and Bye Bye Blues and Miss Jack down on the inside, back in third position. SW Briar Rose beginning to move smoothly enough in fourth after a 22.05 opening quarter mile. SW Briar Rose taking aim at the speed now. They're at the top of the stretch with a quarter of a mile left to go. Bye Bye Blues, SW Briar Rose on the outside giving chase. Then it's Sudden Hope in third and Miss Jack down to the inside in fourth at the 3/16. SW Briar Rose, Bye Bye Blues on the inside trying to dig down for a little more. Miss Jack is in third. Into the stretch approaching the 16th pole, and it's going to be SW Briar Rose. SW Briar Rose in a perfect trip to win under Jackie Davis. SW Briar Rose coming home 2.5 from Miss Jack. Bye Bye Blues and an Enterprise Value. Sudden Hope and Beautiful Maiden. And they're off. Slow to begin, Rocky the Kid well back at the field. Young American was first away from the gate, but took over, takes over a narrow lead from Young American. Then it's Primetime Man and Get a Valentine in that second mix too. Rockin Cowboy moving through on the inside. Here's Rockin Cowboy all the way up to even terms to press the pace now. Took over in Rockin Cowboy hooking up. Young American trying to save something from third position. Get a Valentine and Primetime Man is racing fifth, about 3 or 4 wide in the turn. In advance now looking for a new home. Who's racing back of the pack, being eased up out of it is Rocky the Kid. 3 A's to go, and it's Rockin Cowboy in a 22.94 opening quarter mile, leading the way with Took Over, pressing on the outside, and it's Young American just off them in third position, and Primetime Man Get a Valentine races fifth near the inside, and it's looking for a new home into the stretch now. At the inside, Rockin Cowboy digs down after 46.08 half mile, comes to the furlong marker, 3/4 of a length in front from Young American, who's willing to close the gap on the outside. Here comes Young American on the outside. Young American, Rockin Cowboy holding on. Rockin Cowboy to win it by a neck from Young American. Took Over was third, then Primetime Man, and looking for a new home. They are in the gate. And they're off. Cheese on and Great Bowls of Fire stretches Stone to the inside, and Classic Cotton stoking up early speed to Eastern Bay is in the mix on the outside. The green cap, they are followed by Fireman Oscars, settled about mid-pack. Roby's Boy Evil Monkey Rail, then is Fly E Dubai, and Balivor racing second last position. Glinda's Good Karma is well back in the field now. Glinda's Good Karma last a long way, got to be 25 or likes off that lead, and the opening quarter went in 22.85. Into the turn, Cheese on and Neck from Eastern Bay, 2.5 a Classic Cotton ridden for more from third. Stretches Stone, Great Bowls of Fire is in fifth. Fly E Dubai is next in sixth position. From in between horses is Fireman Oscar, about 8 or 9 to the front, and next to the outside is Balivor. They're at the top of the stretch now. Eastern Bay getting away from Cheese on after 45.75 half-mile. Eastern Bay splashing in at the 3/16 now, 3 in front. It's Eastern Bay, furlong left to go. Eastern Bay kicks away solid from Cheese on second. Then it stretches Stone as in between horses. The outside is Great Bowls of Fire, but it's Eastern Bay today, and all Eastern Bay. And a sharp-looking win on the off-track. Close second. Roby's Boy Cheese on was in there, and the next was Stretches Stone, and that picture too. And a free mark. And they're off. Good beginning for Heavenly Hayes. Here's Watch Your Words there on the inside is the favorite Do You Want a Salsa chiming in early too. Also between horses is Patriotic Quest and Swing Step racing on the outside. Leading the way, Watch Your Words, but just narrowly. Watch Your Words, the outside second there is Patriotic Quest, and third is Swing Step. Down inside is Do You Want a Salsa as well, settled early there, fourth. Another 4 lengths back, and it's Here Comes Michael, now passed by Appealing Henry. Heavenly Hayes drops to the back of the pack. Here's Paco, then back to Free Mark, and Lord of Misrule is the last runner, some 17 off the pace up ahead. Less than a half mile to go. The opening quarter, 23.16 and the sloppy going. Patriotic Quest, Watch Your Words, knocking heads on the lead with Swing Step up there 3 wide. Do You Want a Salsa continues to cruise along right off a trio of leaders lining up midpoint on the turn. Another 2. Appealing Henry's getting into it now. It's another 6. The others have to pick it up from the back of the pack. Lord of Misrule tries to rally, is coming out with an 8 or 9 of the lead. Top of the stretch, the half in 46.80. Into the stretch now at the 3/60s. And Watch Your Words kicking on the inside. Do You Want a Salsa sat down in between horses. Swing Step is wandering just to the outside. May have brushed a bit with Do You Want a Salsa. Do You Want a Salsa on the outside. Watch Your Words digging in. Watch Your Words stubborn. And Do You Want a Salsa? Watch Your Words and Do You Want a Salsa? Watch Your Words and Do You Want a Salsa? Do You Want a Salsa? Watch Your Words in the photo. Believe it's Do You Want a Salsa? Third was Swing Step. And then it was Appealing Henry in that next photo as well with Lord of Misrule. That's a wrap for the Friday card and another Stronach 5. Stay tuned for the next Stronach 5 on Fridays. Laurel Park always a part of the action in the Stronach 5 with a $50,000 guaranteed pool and that 12% takeout at $1 minimum wager. Hope you had some winners on Friday. We'll see you Saturday, Sunday, and racing Martin Luther King Jr. Day on Monday scheduled here at Laurel Park. The January-February racing calendar at laurelpark.com. Racing Thursdays through Sundays generally with some holiday exceptions thrown in there as well. That's it for the replays on Friday. We'll see you this weekend.